Hey there, welcome to the next video in the Bitbucket Blitz video series. In the last video, I introduced 4 Bitbucket pipeline configuration options you can add to your Bitbucket pipeline.yaml files to improve performance and reduce costs. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can store Docker images in Bitbucket using Bitbucket Packages. Bitbucket Packages is a Bitbucket native Docker registry that lets you store your Docker images alongside your code and CI/CD. Storing your images in Bitbucket Packages reduces your tech stack complexity and improves your security posture by removing the need to manage users and permissions in yet another tool. Those permissions can be managed in Bitbucket alongside SCM and CI/CD permissions. Now, you don't have to push your images to an external Docker registry like Docker Hub or Artifactory. Using Bitbucket Packages is pretty straightforward. Here we've got a repository for a C++ build image that we're going to use in pipelines in our other repositories. So you need 3 things. First, you need a Docker file, which is going to have whatever configuration you want. In this case, it's got a bunch of tools used for building C++ programs. Then you're going to need a Bitbucket pipeline.yaml file that's going to build this Docker image and push it to Bitbucket Packages. So that's really straightforward. I'll make this bigger. So the script is really simple. We have a Docker build and we have a Docker push, and the target is Atlassian workspace / your image name. And then the final thing you need is an actual package. So to find that, we're going to go on the left-hand side here where it says Packages, and we're going to click Packages. Now I've got a C++ build image created here, and if we click into it, we can see that we've pushed one to this already. You can delete the package by clicking Delete. You have some access to some other actions as well. And you can create as many packages as you want per repository by clicking the Create Package dialog. So if we wanted CPP build image 2, we could do that. And then you have to select the repository you want to link it to, and you click Submit. And then it gives you some commands about how you can push to it and update it. Now if we go back to look at packages, we can see it again. There's our new one. You can also click up here in Bitbucket's top navigation bar to see all of the packages that are in your workspace. And you can interact with them from here as well. So now we're going to jump over to a second repository, and we're going to take a look at how we can use this image that we just created and pushed. So this is just one example of how to use one of these images. This is a C++ repository that's got a little bit of C++ code, and it's built using CMake, and we've got a Bitbucket pipeline to do that. Now the old way of doing this would be to use Alpine Latest and then install some of the tools you need and then run your build commands. But if we jump down to this branch where we're using our new build image, you can see we can add the name of the build image as before, and then we can provide our email and our Atlassian API token, and that'll give this execution of the pipeline access to that image. So in this way, users can create custom images that they can use in their pipelines. And then if we look down at the script, we don't have the rest of those APK install commands anymore. We can use the pre-configured image, and you can use a different image per step as well. So you don't have to apply this at the top level if you don't want. You could do this on a per step basis as well. All right, thanks. Thank you for watching and learning about how you can store your Docker images in Bitbucket with Bitbucket Packages. You can learn more about Bitbucket Packages by following the link in the QR code. An easy way to get started with Bitbucket Packages is to create a reusable build image with all the tooling you need to build and test your code and add it to Bitbucket. Then you can update your various Bitbucket pipelines to use that new image.